Hi, I'm Sarah and today I'm talking about the challenge Precious Fabric 24. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sarah and I live in Melbourne, Australia, and I love sewing and knitting. And I am really excited to be getting on board this challenge run by Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery. I think it's such a great idea, this challenge. The whole idea behind it is that everyone has in their stash somewhere a piece of fabric that is precious to them for whatever reasons. There could be all sorts of reasons that a fabric is precious to you. But this challenge is encouraging us to actually get one of those precious fabrics out and make it into something. So I'm really excited to be part of this vlogging tour. There's someone every day on YouTube talking about their plans and inspiration for this challenge. Yesterday there was Claire from Stitch Hem Sew, and tomorrow Cara from So Mad will be putting a video up. And I'm really enjoying seeing everyone's ideas and the beautiful fabrics that people have in their stashes. And I can't wait to see them get sewn up. There is no actual reveal date for this challenge. Any day in September is fine. It is an Instagram only challenge, so you do have to post your picture of your finished make on Instagram with the hashtag PreciousFabric24 and tag in Whitney at Tomcat Stitchery. I'll put all of the information in the description box, and I'll also link to Whitney's kickoff video that gives you heaps more information. There's a heap of prizes that have been donated as well, and it's a random draw, so anyone who enters is in for the running. So what fabric have I decided to use to participate in this challenge? The piece of fabric that I've decided is one that I wanted for a really long time. It was really hard to get. It's a fabric that I bought from Cara Tomorrow, and I had my eye on this design for a really long time. So last year, Cara Tomorrow was selling fabrics by artists, and she would decide the substrate of the fabric they would be printed on. You would put a pre-order in and then get the fabric. The fabric I was after is by an artist called Sarah Rowe. She's also known as Miss Moresby. And I have made a couple of items in her fabrics before. One of them was the True Bias Laura in a mid-weight cotton. And the other one was the Pattern Fantastic Varley dress in a Tencel linen blend. So I'd made one of those each year. But there was a particular fabric by Miss Moresby that I was really hoping to see released by Cara Tomorrow on a particular substrate. So I didn't want it to be on something too heavy. So I didn't want the midweight cotton or the heavy linen cotton, but I wanted the cotton sateen or a Tencel linen. And I ended up getting a cotton sateen. So here we have the fabric. So it's a little bit more simple than the other two that I've made. The other two were very colorful, very busy. This one's just three main colors, the blue, the green, and the white. And I think it was called Painterly Check, but I'll check that. And when I bought this, I had in mind that I would like to make a pair of peppermint wide leg pants. So I've got 2 meters of it, but since then I've changed my mind. So I actually ordered this in January and it arrived in June. And I know that it's going to be very difficult or impossible to ever buy it again because Cara Tomorrow is no longer selling other artists' designs. So unless Miss Moresby goes into business with someone else, it'll be hard to find this fabric again. So I want to make the right decision with it. I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across a very stylish woman in this outfit that really inspired me. So this particular image from this woman got me inspired to think that this fabric would make a really great button-up shirt. So the pattern I've decided to use is one I have not made before. It's the Helen's Closet Cameron Button Up. And it's been on my list for a while, but I recently purchased it to make this shirt and I'm excited to give it a go. Whitney has recommended that if it's a pattern you haven't made before, you might like to make a toile. I probably won't because I've got so many other plans for things I'd like to do in September. And I do trust Helen's Closet patterns. Most of the time they fit me really well. So I'll just look closely at the measurements and hopefully things will go smoothly. The Helen's Closet Cameron Button Up is designed as an all gender item. It can be worn by anyone. It has a really wide size range and there are 2 options, one for a long sleeve and one for a short sleeve. Because of the brightness of this fabric, I think that personally I would prefer to wear it as a short sleeve, and also because my inspiration pick also had a short sleeve top on. I think also with that whole idea of buttoning a shirt all the way up, it's nice to find that balance of showing some skin. So I'll probably wear this buttoned up, but then yeah, as I said, with the short sleeves. So finding that proportion balance. I think if it was buttoned all the way up and long sleeves, it might just be a little bit much. So just a short and sweet video today. I am really looking forward to this challenge. Let me know if you're thinking about participating too. I think this challenge will motivate a lot of people to get their fabrics out and choose something that maybe you've been too scared to cut into. I hope you do, and hopefully I'll see your makeover on Instagram. And even if you are not on Instagram, hopefully this challenge will get you thinking about the precious fabrics that you've got in your stash and think about perhaps sewing them up. I'd love to know if this challenge is inspiring you to do that. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next one.